Back, Matt Tykes here. Today's video is not going to include comedy. It might include comedy, but it's going to be basically focusing on a more serious detail. Maybe you're trying to get involved in video world, or maybe you've been involved in a while and you are struggling with camera shyness, as I struggled with it for about 2 years. I originally started videos in 2016. And I stopped making them in 2018. I made them at a lot less pace. You could say instead of doing it, I would do them about 5 times a week. I literally cut it down to about once a month. The first way that you stop this camera shyness is first, number one, stop putting people on a pedestal, all right? We put people up on a pedestal. Not that you're not supposed to respect people now, all right? But we put people on a pedestal and we're worried about what they think of us. Guess what? If you did the most stupid thing that you could think of, all right? Don't try it, but the most stupid thing, there's somebody on earth that would enjoy watching it, all right? That's how there are these current producers, you could call them, or vloggers, or whatever you want to call them, that do the most idiotic pranks. They do everything in the name of a prank, but yet they somehow get thousands of views and thousands of likes and people enjoying it. Throwing buckets on top of people's heads, smacking people with pillows in Walmart aisles. Different strange and unusual activities that normal people would just consider to be strange and put aside. So what I'm telling you is what you consider strange that you might do in your video, when you might simply talk. Look, you could literally start up a video, and I learned this the hard way. You could start a video up and whisper into the camera. I didn't do this, but you could whisper into the camera. And there are going to be people that find you and will never let go of you. All right? Simple as that. Number 2, you got to stop being embarrassed. It kind of has to do with number 1, but you have to stop being embarrassed of what people are going to. You might tell a joke, oh, it's not funny. You stutter, it's not funny. I believe, going to number 3, partially number 3, kind of number 2, kind of hard to track this down, but just pay attention. Number 3 is the editing in videos, I believe, is so overrated. All right? I have tried to edit my videos before and done it successfully. Unless you are trying to create somewhat of a TV show / YouTube video, kind of as the Sidemen do, that is kind of a TV show if you want to be honest. It's kind of in between. If you want to do those two right there, you want to get them involved, then I encourage you to edit videos. Not to say if you make a huge mistake, you don't want to edit that out. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people editing every single pause in their video, trying to make everything look like this perfect thing, and it ends up being this shaky thing every single time they start talking. So they'll be saying, you know what, guys? So I was so happy. And no one wants to see that, as far as I'm concerned. And as I said, no one wants to see that. There's plenty of people that clearly like to see it. I don't like it. All right? Simple as that. Now, the 4th and most important rule is this. You have to understand how to run your videos. I don't care what platform you are on, what video you are doing. Learn what makes you don't be doing it for other people. Do it for everyone. Do it for yourself too. What you enjoy to do, you do that for that. If you enjoy fishing, record yourself fishing. Make it interesting. Don't just sit there with a fishing pole. You can do stuff that's interesting. You have to be interesting. And number 5, I do have a number 5. Do some crazy stuff on camera. I don't mean doing stupid stuff. I mean crazy stuff. All right? Do some crazy things, because if you do some crazy things, you'll lose your camera shyness. Look, people, in all honesty, like seeing people that really aren't embarrassed. If you have the confidence to go on camera and say your opinion and do whatever you want to do, not important what that is to me, but do what you want to do, guess what? People are actually going to respect you for it and are going to watch your videos. I am living evidence this is true. I used to be so camera shy, I'd be pausing in videos, and then I said, you know what? Currently, I'll go off on a little bunny trail here. There are probably people who think that I'm disrespectful and rude. They don't realize that all of my material is complete entertainment. I say some stuff that I mean, excuse me, but 95% of the time, it is complete comedy. It's a joke. I'm not trying to cause any insults towards people. I might say Logan Paul is a doofus. I don't really mean Logan Paul is a doofus. I've never said that before about him, but I'm making a point. I say stuff as entertainment purposes. If I met half these people in real life, I'd shake their hands and greet them. It's a joke to me. That it's just for entertainment purposes. Now, if I leave a review here and there, the last video I did, I told a review of You Break, I Fix. That was more serious, but I included a bunch of comedy in there that just is not accurate, all right? The part of them destroying my front-facing camera was accurate, don't get me wrong on that. However, the rest of it, there's some hit and miss in there. It's just for entertainment purposes, you understand? That is the way you get over camera shyness, is by realizing that you are not any better than anybody else and you're no worse than anybody else. If you can understand that and you can accept that, you can make bomb videos. Simple as that. Like, subscribe, share this video with someone that's struggling. Or if you're struggling, I hope this helped. Have a beautiful day.